Peter Kata, better known by his online alias Peterbot, is a Hungarian-American professional Fortnite player and Twitch streamer who is widely regarded as one of the best players in the game's history. Born on June 20, 2007, Peterbot rose to prominence through his mechanical skill, aiming precision, and consistent high placement finishes in major international tournaments. He currently competes under the flagship banner of Team Falcon. Which mouse does Peterbot use? The professional Fortnite player Peterbot currently uses the Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2 as his primary gaming mouse. This wireless gaming mouse is widely favored by competitive players for its ultra-lightweight design, high-precision sensor, and responsive performance. Because of his high-level competitive play, Peterbot relies on equipment that offers maximum reliability and the Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2 is specifically engineered for his sports, providing the necessary accuracy to maintain his performance standards during intense Fortnite tournaments. Many professional players choose this specific model because of its ergonomic shape and the consistent tracking capabilities that are essential for high-speed building and aiming mechanics in the game. Peterbot mouse settings. The professional Fortnite player Peterbot utilizes a specific set of mouse configurations that prioritize a balance between precise aiming and rapid building speed. As of 2026, he relies on a mouse sensitivity of 6.4% for both the X and Y axes. This consistency across axes helps him maintain reliable muscle memory for tracking targets and executing complex editing maneuvers during high-stakes matches. Regarding his DPI setting, Peterbot uses 800 DPI, which is a standard choice among many competitive Fortnite players. This combination of 800 DPI and 6.4% sensitivity results in an eDPI, effective DPI, of 512, providing him with a controlled yet responsive feel that is well suited for the fast-paced nature of competitive Fortnite. In addition to his primary sensitivity, Peterbot configures his targeting and scope sensitivities to 45%. These settings are designed to provide him with the necessary stability when looking down sights or using sniper scopes, ensuring that his aim remains steady when it matters most. It is worth noting that while these settings work exceptionally well for him, finding the right sensitivity often involves personal experimentation to ensure it feels comfortable and natural for your specific playstyle and hardware setup. Peterbot video settings. Peterbot typically plays at a resolution of 1920 by 1080 with a 16:9 aspect ratio. This is the native resolution of his primary monitor, commonly reported as a Zowie XL2566K, a high refresh rate competitive panel supporting up to 360 Hz. He has used stretched resolutions, such as 1720 by 1080, in the past for a wider field of view and easier aiming in some seasons, but recent reports indicate a return to or preference for native 1920 by 1080. The display mode is most often listed as windowed full screen, preferred by many for easier alt-tabbing while maintaining near full screen performance and lower latency when combined with Windows graphics optimizations, or full screen in some sources. He keeps VSync off to eliminate input lag and screen tearing trade-off. His frame rate limit is capped at 240 FPS. Even though his monitor supports higher refresh rates, up to 360 Hz, he matches the common competitive LAN standard of 240 for consistency and stability rather than chasing uncapped frames. The rendering mode is set to performance, sometimes specified as Legacy Performance or DX11 Performance mode. This prioritizes higher and more stable FPS over the newer DX12 options, which can be less optimal on certain nvidia hardware for competitive Fortnite. Brightness is maxed or set very high at 150%. This significantly improves enemy visibility through builds, in shadows, and across varying map lighting. HUD scale is reported in the 90% range, keeping the interface readable without excessive screen clutter. 3D resolution stays at 100% for full clarity. Color blind mode is commonly set to Trignope, a form of color vision adjustment, with a strength of around 4. This enhances contrast for spotting opponents and materials. Motion blur is turned off. For graphics quality setting, Peterbot keeps most options low to maximize performance and reduce visual distraction. View distance is typically far, or medium in some reports, to balance seeing distant players against FPS cost. Textures are set to low, or medium, meshes to low, effects to low, post-processing to low, shadows to off, and anti-aliasing to off. Advanced options like Night, global illumination, reflections, and hardware ray tracing are generally disabled or set to performance-focused presets where available. Show FPS is on for monitoring, and NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency is enabled, on or on plus boost, to further reduce system latency. Peterbot Keybinds settings. Peterbot keybinds emphasize accessibility for the left hand on common letter keys while leveraging mouse side buttons and the scroll wheel for movement. Uses standard WASD for forward, left, back, and right. Jump is bound to the space bar. Crouch is on C. Sprint is commonly listed on the gray backtick key. For combat and inventory management, the harvesting tool, pickaxe, is on mouse button 4. Weapon slots are typically 1 through 5 on the corresponding number keys. Some older or variant reports list the 5th slot differently, but the most consistent recent sources use 1 to 5. Use interact is on E combined with mouse wheel up, which enables very fast looting. Reload is frequently reported as Q, or sometimes overlapping with other functions depending on the exact source. Inventory access is often on I or left alt, hold for cursor mode in some reports, and the map is on M. Building keybinds form a compact, efficient layout. Wall on T, floor on Y, stairs on F, roof on V, and trap on R. Rotate building is on J, building edit is on G or mouse wheel down. Related options include turbo building set to on, confirm edit on release set to on, and disable pre-edit option set to on. Edit reset functionality is often tied to mouse wheel down or right click in combination with the edit bind, supporting the popular scroll wheel reset technique that allows near-instant resets during fights. Peterbot gear. Peterbot's current peripherals and PC prioritize high performance, low latency, and competitive responsiveness. Exact configurations can change over time, so these reflect commonly reported recent value. Mouse Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2. Black in many recent reports, some earlier listings note white. Lightweight wireless design favored by many pros for speed and precision. Keyboard SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL. Tankulous form factor with adjustable omni-point switches for fast actuation, ideal for building and editing. Monitor Bank Zowie XL2566K, 24.5-inch, 1920 by 1080 or similar competitive resolution. High refresh rate up to 360 Hz. TN panel optimized for sports with low input lag. Headset HyperX Cloud 3. Comfortable closed-back design commonly used for clear audio in competitive play. Some older reports mention Cloud 2. Mousepad GameSense Radar Benjifishy 2. Control-oriented pad associated with the player Benjifishy. PC specs AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D CPU paired with an nvidia GeForce RTX 4090 GPU. This high-end combination supports high frame rates and smooth performance in Fortnite's competitive settings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest news and updates. Drop a comment below sharing your favorite gaming setup tips or what you'd like to see next on the channel. Let's build a gaming community together.